Hi guys, my name is Nikunj and I'm back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe during this lockdown. Today we'll be talking about the boAt Airdopes 441. Now I've already made a video about these and I shared my initial thoughts of what I felt about the new product that I received. Now prior to these, I was using the OnePlus Bullets Wireless, the first generation, and I've been using the boat for about 10 days now. I received these on 7th of July. Today is the 17th. So in 10 days, I got a fair bit of time to compare the boat with what I experienced with the OnePlus Wireless, using those for almost 2 years. So starting with the sound quality, I found these to be a little bass heavy, and this is something that I did not experience with the OnePlus Bullets Wireless ever. At no point while using the OnePlus I found that the bass was overpowering the music, or the mids were getting lost while listening to any particular track. And this is something that I found with the boat. But for apps which had equalizers and I was able to turn the bass down a little bit, the overall audio quality that I received was pretty good. Apart from that, on calls, while listening to certain kind of tracks and while watching videos or movies, the overall sound quality was pretty decent. So I did not face any issues with the sound quality as such. Everything was really good. No point did I found the sound to be cracking. So that's something that I really appreciate about this, and especially at the price point. Mind you, this is only 2,500 bucks, right? Now, talking about the build quality, I really like the build quality of this case. It's really small, the hinge is really nice, and this snap that it makes when you close it, it's absolutely amazing. And the inclusion of the USB-C port in this for charging is absolutely amazing. So even if I'm traveling, I just need to carry one cable that would charge my OnePlus phone and these as well. Though I carry an iPhone as well at times. So that's a total story, totally different story altogether. Now, yeah, coming back to the build quality, and if you guys can see this case, this is really small, right? I'm about 5'6", 5'7" at the most. I don't have really big hands, but pretty good. And I did try a pair of jeans, and put these in the pocket, and at no point in time did I feel that this was really heavy in the pocket or this was bothering me in any way. Now, talking about the OnePlus, these come in this silicon case, both the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. And this case in itself, as you guys can see, this is pretty big. It's very difficult or not exactly comfortable to have this in your pocket all the time. Now, some people would say that this has a neckband, you can have this around your neck all the time, but guys, that's not practical, is it? So that's actually the reason why I went for the truly wireless types. Now, talking about the comfort of using these for longer durations. Now, one point that I made in my previous video was that I felt something pinching and a little bit of pain when using these for maybe 2.5 hours because of this fin that's there, which is basically supposed to help create a proper fit in your ear. Okay, now this is again something, probably because of the shape of my ear, I'm not 100% sure, but I got used to these over the past 10 days, so I was able to have them in my ear for a longer duration. The maximum I was able to use these for was about 3 hours or so. These are rated for 3.5 hours of use, by the way. The case itself has a 500 milliamp hour battery, so it can charge the earbuds about 4 to 5 times. So the overall comfort that I received or that I experienced was pretty decent. I am one of those people who likes the in-ear style earphones more than what the Apple AirPods offer, because they just sit in your ear canal, and because of the kind of music I listen to, these provide better sound isolation and a heavier bass, which I prefer in some of my soundtracks. Now, talking about the battery, as I mentioned, this is something that I was able to use for 3 hours in total. Now, the case itself, I only charged these twice, like 15 minutes each, twice in these past 10 days. So the overall battery life that I'm getting with these is also very good. Now, talking about the connectivity, while using these with my OnePlus, my iPhone, or my iPad, I did not face any issues with the connectivity. The stability of the connection, even at a distance of about 8 to 10 meters, which was pretty good. If I was walking from one room to the other, unless I was walking away too far, the connection was pretty stable. And even if I'm walking from one end of my house to the other, it would disconnect, and as soon as I'm back in range, it would connect and it would start playing my song or my video back. So that was something that I found really really amazing with these. The only problems I faced as far as connectivity was concerned was when I was using these with my laptop for a Zoom call for my office work. Now, this happened to me only one day, a couple of times in the same day, where with these connected to my laptop, I was not able to get the audio properly. The guy was speaking, but there was complete silence at my end. I was not able to hear anything. I reconnected these, but it was still the same. I was able to hear the audio for a couple of minutes when I reconnected these, but again, it went completely blank. I disconnected these, connected my OnePlus. I did not face any issues on the entire call after that. A couple of hours later, I had another call on which I tried the boot with my laptop one more time for that call, but I experienced the exact same thing. And this is something which was bizarre because just the day prior, I had used these for a couple of calls and I did not experience any issues whatsoever. The audio quality from the mic was also really good. The people who were there on the call with me, they were able to hear me very, very clearly. On normal phone calls, I use these with my phone. I did not experience any problem. No one ever complained that they were not able to hear me properly or my voice was muffled in any way. So that's definitely a plus point. I would need to check what exactly is the problem when connected to a laptop, especially a Windows laptop. So that's something that I'll be checking out more in the future. Now, in my last video, I had mentioned that there is an issue with this particular pair that I've received, where in the left earbud, there is a constant static or a constant buzz that I can hear, especially when I am on a call or whenever I pause music or I'm pausing a video, right? So I had placed a request for replacement for this particular piece as soon as I received them on 7th. On 10th, I received an email from boAt saying that my replacement request has been rejected. And the reason for the rejection was that I had not uploaded a proper invoice with my request. Now, turns out I never actually got a proper invoice from boAt. I took a snapshot of a piece of paper that I got with the courier and I uploaded that thinking that's the invoice. That was an oversight at my end. Turns out that was just the shipping receipt that they had sent. So I tried to contact their customer service. I got through to one of their people after 12 tries, I guess, and they gave me an email, and the lady I spoke to was really good. So she actually gave me her manager's email address as well. So I sent an email to the help email that she gave me, keeping her manager in CC for an invoice so that I can get a proper invoice for the product that I've paid directly from their website. And it's been 5 days, I've not received a word on that. I was able to get my replacement request through because I placed the order through their website. So through the manage orders and manage products section, they had an option of putting a request for a replacement. So I was able to get that through, and I received an email from them yesterday saying that the item is out of stock, and they'll let me know whenever it is back in stock. And this morning, a guy shows up at my doorstep for the pickup for this product, which was really hilarious. I did not have any prior information of that. Unfortunately, I was not at home. Otherwise, I would have sent this back. I spoke to the guy, so he would be coming back probably tomorrow or the day after. So once I receive the replacement piece, I will test that out thoroughly, and I'll let you guys know if I experience the same issue with the replacement piece as well, or if it is something that I experienced just with the one that I received. And apart from that, I am planning on doing another video. So it's not about any particular product. I read a rumor a couple of weeks ago that Apple is not going to ship a charger with their next phone, the iPhone 12 that is coming out this year. And a week later, there was another report saying that Samsung might be doing the exact same thing. So I read a couple of posts, saw a couple of videos on people reacting to this, sharing their own opinion, sharing the pros and cons of doing that. So I'm planning to make a video to share my thoughts on what I feel about the matter, and whether that's a good move from these companies or it isn't, at least in my opinion. So if you guys want to see that, leave a comment in the comment section, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll make sure that I make a lot of such videos in the future as well. Till then, thank you and take care of yourself.